So, we are about to get into the cleansing condition of Jasmine's hair, but we first want to address porosity because we get asked all the time, how do I determine what is the porosity of my hair? And we've all heard of the test of like taking a strand of hair and putting it in a glass of water, and if it floats, it's low porosity, and if it sinks, it's high porosity. That's a load of bull because we have multiple areas of hair in our head, right? So we can have multiple porosities. One part can be low, one part can be high, the other part can be kind of in between. And you don't know if you're really getting a hair strand from here, or from here if you're taking it out of a brush. So how we determine porosity is we're gonna wet the hair and we're gonna see how long it takes for her hair to get wet and start to accept the water that's getting in there. Now we do realize this is a week-old twist out that has styling products in it, but we should be able to get that hair fairly wet without trying to get that product off just to see the porosity. Now another thing that we have an issue with a lot of times is single strand knots. The single strand knots happen because we have shed hair and the ends of the hair, especially if they're a little bit older, been a while since your last haircut, act like Velcro. So those ends grab hold to that shed hair and they start to ball together. So let's get to wetting her hair.
And let's talk about what water temperature to use, because that's always a big deal, right?
Water temperature.
Whatever temperature best suits your lifestyle. That's the temperature that you use, the one you're most comfortable with.
Cool, warm, hot, that's really up to you and your comfort. Now there is kind of a rumor that you should use cool water to close the cuticle down after rinsing out your conditioner. I find that it's such a negligible effect on the hair to rinse it off with that cool water, and it just makes you cold. So use warm water, use lukewarm water, just do whatever's comfortable for you.
Okay.
So her hair is actually getting wet fairly quickly. And her hair actually, because she's a client of mine, I know it's going to take a while for her hair to dry. She's essentially regular medium porosity. She has no porosity issues. But now that we see that her hair is wet and is getting wet easily, we can start to see what exactly the diameter of her curl looks like it's trying to be. So very different from her twist out hair, isn't it? But you see how sometimes the water is kind of beating up and leaving the hair? She has a creamy twisting product on her hair that's butter and oil based. So the water is getting the hair sort of wet, but it's really kind of repelling off. This is why using a shampoo is very important when cleansing the hair. If all you were going to do is use a conditioner on top of this, all that conditioner does is leave another layer of humectants and emollients on the hair, leading to buildup.
Which is disguised as low porosity for a lot of people out there who are not using shampoo regularly. So sometimes you think that you're low porosity and you're not. You just need to clarify.
You just need to get some clean hair.
That too.